I'm going to talk about WhatsApp, and I'm going to share some of my helpful tips and tricks that I've been using with WhatsApp to make it more effective. I don't know, but I use WhatsApp a lot, and it's a very convenient tool, but there are some tweaks that you can do. The first thing that I like is regarding privacy. By default, for example, if we let's send this message, let's say hi to this device. And just notice this, the tick mark shows first tick mark means it goes to this WhatsApp server. The second tick mark means that the message has come to this device. And now let's say if this user opens this message, he has read this message, and now on this phone it should actually change to blue, but I have changed the settings, that's why it's not showing. And to do that, and this might be useful sometimes, let's say you read a message, you are very tired in the evening, you don't want that to be known, you can actually change that. For example, I have done that on this phone to not show the read receipts. To do that, you have to just go over here, go to the settings, and in accounts, go to the privacy folder. And as you can see, the read receipts is unchecked. By default, it is checked. That's why when even this person has read the message, it did not change to the blue tick mark. So you can do that. For example, let's enable that. And now let's send a message. Let's say hi. And now, as you can see, the blue tick mark is shown. So that way you can do. Another thing to note is that WhatsApp also actually shows you, for example, let's just go back. If I go back to WhatsApp, the last timestamp, for example, for Amit Bhavani, it says that he was online last at 11:55. So if you want that others should not know about that, you can also change that setting. Just go to the settings again, go to the accounts, and in privacy, as you can see, the status is last seen for everyone. Just you can change it to just your contacts or nobody, and now that will not be visible. Now, for example, if I go back for this contact, and if I just click here, it will not show the last online time. So you can also use that for privacy. Another useful setting that I find is, and not many people use it, but this can be useful. For example, let's say this is my sister's WhatsApp message. Let's say I want to save this message and reply to it later. You can save it as a favorite. Just hold it on for some time and you get this menu over here. Just hit it as a star, and now this message has been favorited. As you can see, we have that star icon, and if you just go back, you can look at all your favorite messages. If you just click over here and click the start messages, and that way you can actually sort down your messages. So that's an interesting thing that I use sometimes. Also, I really like the fact that you can access WhatsApp directly on the web, and to do that you have to just go to, for example, let me show you with this device. I don't think so I've set this device for that one. And you have to go to use this option known as WhatsApp web, and on your web browser, actually I'm using it, you have to go to web.whatsapp.com, and if I log out, let me log out, and now if I do that, you have to go to that URL that is known as web.whatsapp.com, and you see this is the camera, and on your screen there'll be a QR code that will be visible. Just locate that QR code and let it scan, and that way it will show all the messages in the web browser. And I in fact use that a lot whenever I'm on the computer. That's almost most of the time. So I really use the web.whatsapp.com website directly to access the messages without using the phone. Another thing that I really like is that again, I've noticed that not many people use this, is regarding quick contacts. For example, these are the 3 contacts that we have. Let's say you chat a lot with this contact, that is Amit Bhavani. You can just hold this contact like this and use this option as add chat shortcut. Now what it has done is it will create a app shortcut over here, and whenever you just click this, it will directly open the conversation for that app. So you can do it for multiple accounts. For example, let's do it for this also. So this is a very good way if you frequently chat with, let's say, a particular person. You can just create